Hello my loves, today's video is all about how I transform my curly hair just with simple DIY curly hair products. If it is your first time here, welcome to Lotus Fire Life. My name is Michelle. I make DIY oriented videos, so if you're into that kind of thing, make sure you subscribe. Without further ado, let's just get right into the video. The first thing I noticed is that my hair started growing a lot faster. My scalp health and my hair health were like on another level. I feel like my hair started to grow at warp speed. I actually made a video on how I grew my hair from basically, it was like shoulder length to tailbone length. That happened within a year, and that's probably the fastest I have ever grown my hair to that length. Honestly, I attribute a lot of that health to DIY products that I put into my hair because the ingredients are fresh. It is truly contributing to the health of my hair, allowing it to flourish. The hair that I have right now, I styled my hair with just DIY curly hair products, nothing else, just that. I have not been able to achieve that kind of definition, just curl definition in general, with any other products. I don't have to use things like Denman brushes. I don't need a million ingredients for my curls to be defined. They literally form and happen with the right products and my hands, and that's it. I'm pretty happy with that. Honestly, for me, less is more. I'm all about keeping things as simple as I could possibly keep them for myself. That's what works for me. A little while ago, I straightened my hair for the first time in like 4+ years. It had been like a really long time, and I was low-key scared, like really scared. My hair would just be, you know, jacked up. So after I did the whole process, I enjoyed it for a little bit. I went back, I was able to revert my hair exactly the same as it was before. Like literally, there was zero damage, and as you can see, it's just very springy, fresh, healthy curls. The fact that I was using really good ingredients in my hair allowed my hair to be as resilient as possible. When you take care of it really well for a long period of time, it just gets healthier and healthier with each and every wash day and each and every time that you apply these products to your hair. I am a 1 day a week kind of girl. I do my washing and my styling all in 1 day, and then I do not style my hair throughout the rest of the week. Literally just set it and forget it. With DIY products, this is the way that I've been able to achieve it. My curls were lasting longer and longer throughout the week, meaning I could wear my hair in a wash and go just down and out. For 5 days, it still looked really good, like shiny and luscious and everything. I wasn't able to achieve that with store-bought products ever. So I was like, okay, this is something to take note of. I think I need to keep on using some of these things week to week. They made a huge difference in how long my hairstyle lasted. For some reason, store-bought deep conditioners just don't do it for my hair. They never give the long-lasting hydration that it's looking for. 9 times out of 10, they use a crap ton of humectants. Now, humectants aren't really a bad thing per se. It just depends on the environment you're living in. The purpose of a humectant is really to draw moisture back into your hair, but depending on the environment you're living in, it can actually end up doing the opposite, where it's pulling the moisture from your hair out into the atmosphere. So it could be drying out your hair in the long run. Another reason why store-bought deep conditioners have not worked for me whatsoever, a lot of them use synthetic ingredients to coat the hair to give it that really nice and silky feel without actually doing anything to nourish and hydrate the hair. This is why I have a really hard time finding deep conditioners. So I just decided to make my own, and that was the solution. There are so many other ingredients I have not tried yet to use as deep conditioners. I'm really excited to dive into that because that's probably my absolute favorite part of my curly hair routine. What was the point of that whole thing? I feel like I went off on a tangent. Better moisture retention. One thing I noticed when I started making my own DIY products was how well my hair was responding to certain ingredients, and also how badly my hair was responding to ingredients. That actually made me a better shopper. When I went into the store and I actually did get stuff that was pre-made, I was able to kind of sift through the stuff that had ingredients that I knew would not work for my hair, and I was able to do a process of elimination, find some products that were really high quality that I could sub in when I didn't have time to make the DIY products. My answer is 100% yes. And this is why. Think about it this way. It's kind of like the difference between when you eat a whole heap of junk food and a lot of healthy food. It's very similar to what you eat. Whatever you put on your hair, you're basically feeding it to your hair, your body, your skin, all that stuff. How healthy your hair looks and feels is a direct reflection of the products that you've been putting on your hair. If you've been putting products that are filled with junk and synthetic ingredients that do not agree with organic matter, then you definitely need to switch something up a little bit. It's kind of innate for us to know that. It's kind of like common sense, but we don't think about it when it actually applies to our hair. You definitely don't need to overhaul your entire curly hair routine. I basically was making 1 to 2 DIY products for years and years and years. There are so many limitless ways that you could incorporate 1 or 2 that will make a huge difference in your hair. Maybe something like a deep conditioner mask. I have a lot of those that I make. Maybe it is a leave-in conditioner recipe that you like. Maybe it's a hair oil that really agrees with your hair. You could fully customize them to you. That is the beauty of DIY products. If you reached the end of the video, you're a real one. Thank you for coming through to watch this video. I hope it helped you out, and I hope it gave you some insight into why DIY curly hair products should not be slept on. Look, they could literally transform the health of your hair, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart because I actually use every single thing I make and share with you guys. If you need a little bit of inspiration or some ideas to kind of get the juices flowing, you can go ahead and watch the playlist that I put up here. Remember to like, subscribe, and share this video if you found it helpful, and as always, I'm wishing you all the love, light, and good vibes, and I will see you in the next one.